Hey.
Welcome back to the channel. We are out today. It's a beautiful day here in West Virginia, and we are out for the afternoon. We're going to go meet some friends down in one of our little small towns and have some lunch, look around. We thought you guys might want to come along with us.
Buchannon.
Yep, Pap's over there. I get to be passenger princess today, which really any day when we're together, because Pap's not a big fan of my driving. So I just get to sit over here and be the navigator, so to speak. So we're going to go, like I said, meet some friends of ours, friends that we've had for a very long time. And we actually had dinner with them last night. And then we said something about coming down to Buchannon today. And so they texted and asked if we wanted to join them as well. So we're going to go have some lunch with them today. So we thought we'd bring you guys along, show you some of the scenery along the way. We were just talking the other day about how beautiful it is here where we live. So we'll show you some of the scenery around. So
It's hot.
it's very hot. It's going to be in the 90s today.
91, 12:30.
We are actually in a drought here in West Virginia. We haven't had any significant rain for several days. So it's very hot and very dry. So I'm not quite sure when we move to Texas or whatever, but that's what it feels like. But it is very hot, very warm here. We were actually watching a video of some other YouTubers that we enjoyed their channel. Oops, sorry about that. And they were out west, and we were commenting how beautiful it is out there, and just wondered if the people out there actually take it in or if they kind of take it for granted. And we kind of realized that we tend to do that around here. We live in a very beautiful area, and sometimes I think we just kind of take for granted and not look around us and just realize how beautiful it is around here in the mountains. And so it's really gorgeous. But like we mentioned before, we have 4 seasons, but for me there's 5 seasons. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, football season, and then winter. So anybody knows me knows I'm a huge football fan. Pap, not so much. He tolerates me and amuses me and lets me watch NFL football, but I love football, and I feel I may have missed my calling. I think I, could have been a coach, and I tell everybody all the time, if they'd just give me one of those headsets, those coaches and those players would hear me and they'd know what to do. But so far that hasn't happened. But I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on them to call me. They will. They'll call. So hold on, and we're going to turn you around here in just a minute and just show you some of the scenery. So go along with us today.
We're out here at Lost Creek. We just went through Lost Creek. This is heading towards McWhorter to Jane Lou. We thought we'd take the 2-lane. I hate the interstate. And so we thought we'd take you down through Jane Lou. This will take us to Jane Lou, and then from Jane Lou to Weston, we'll get on Route 33 and head up to Buchannon, about 13 miles up the interstate. And
This is the scenic route.
yeah, the scenic route.
We kind of like the scenic route over the interstates any day. So. And those of you who have followed our channel know that when we go camping, we stop at our favorite little donut shop. Well, that just happens to be in Buchannon where we're going today.
Yeah.
It's such a coincidence. So.
I gotta go to Harbor Freight anyway.
Yeah.
I need a couple wheel chalks. I can't help that's where the donut spot is. And I'm going to a place called CJ Maggie's, which is a nice restaurant.
We enjoy it. It's beautiful. The decor is really nice. Kind of a lot of antiques and things of that nature, which I really love and like to look at. Pap cringes because I get new ideas when I go in there for decorating. So he doesn't enjoy the decor as much as I do, but one of those things.
Yeah. So we will get to Weston, and we'll we'll start taping again and filming, whatever. And we'll be back. Well, we're in Jane Lou now. Still on Route 19. This will take us into Weston, the town of Weston.
Clouds are beautiful today.
Yep.
The trees are so green.
Pretty drive.
It's pretty. Typical curvy, windy West Virginia roads.
Yep. This is the outskirts of probably the northern side of Weston. Coming down in the west, and there's a marina.
This used to be the main thoroughfare through here. This is how you had to come and go.
I'm ready to eat.
Me too.
2 o'clock is a late lunch. Our friends, well, he laughed at me and said late. Well, breakfast is at 7, lunch is at 11, so 2 o'clock. I had to eat toast at 11:30 to get me to 2 o'clock. So I don't know when his breakfast is, 11:30. It's crazy. Up here on the right is Jackson's Mill. They've got a website. It's a big 4-H thing they've got up here.
Beautiful area.
This was a nice restaurant we went into a couple times. It was called the Hickory House. And now they've changed that. We've not been in that one. But up here's the stockyard, so if you want to go buy a cow or a pig or something.
Which I myself would love to do, but, you know, Pap kind of frowns upon that idea, so, you know.
Goats be alright, they can eat my grass. Wouldn't have cut
No
grass.
goats, no chickens, but
No chicken.
a cow or pig I could handle. We already have geese and deer. So.
Yeah, skunk, 4 rabbits.
We came home last night, it looked like Wild Kingdom in our yard. There was geese everywhere, there was deer everywhere. Our neighbors were laughing at us.
I believe right there's the stockyards on the right. Weston Livestock Market there on the right. Looks like got something going on. Got some trailers down there.
I remember as a kid we went to the stockyard auctions. That's where my dad would buy chickens and ducks. That was a Saturday morning thing. We all get in the car and go down and see what we could find. It is an experience if you've never experienced it. It is kind of fun.
Today would be a hot experience.
Yes, it would, for
So,
sure. It is a warm one.
Now we're gonna get into downtown Weston. It's an old town, pretty town. A lot has shut down since I was a kid or teenager, run through here. Matter of fact, when me and Nanny was dating, she lived in Buchannon, I lived in Clarksburg, so I come this way a lot, go home or go to her house. I get halfway and have to put water in the radiator, old 1980 Datsun 210. So, run this road a lot. This is where we camp. We've not been there. Matter of fact, we've probably not been there since we started this channel. I think we're going in a couple weeks as soon as I can get in, and we'll do some video in there. But this is where we camped for a few years after we started camping again. We had an old Chevy truck. I don't think it would pull Holly River that well, so we would just come down here and got several nice restaurants. They got a glass place that they glass blowing and ornaments, stuff like that.
I don't know if you can see, but on the telephone poles over to the right, they call hometown heroes. They have pictures of the veterans from this area, so I think that's really something neat that they do here. Very patriotic town, which we love and support.
Yes.
Both of our dads were in the military. Pap's dad was in the Air Force. My dad was in the Army Reserve, so we very much appreciate our servicemen and women and what they do.
There's an old Rochelle's furniture. Antiques.
I said a lot of these stores used to be just like other towns used to be other things, and
Yeah.
you can tell by the buildings that it's such an old town.
A lot of one-way streets. It's hard to get where you're going.
I feel like you're going in a circle sometimes just to get where you're going, but
They got a nice little produce stand down here, and that consignment shop is where Nanny got that little short we did last year of her plates.
oh, the dishes, yeah.
It's, dishes. It's down here in Weston. Oh, we got the popcorn. Get the popcorn stand. So I gotta stop and get your popcorn.
We might have
Kettle
to.
corn.
One of my favorites. That looks very hot today.
Yep. H&M Motor, it's been there a while. They got Fox's Pizza in this place here to sell ice cream. Little ice cream stand.
If you're from this area, you know Fox's Pizza.
Yeah. There used to be a donut shop here, which was, what was that? What was the brand name? That wasn't Dunkin' Donut. I don't know, pretty good donut. I know where the donuts are.
Pap knows a lot of these areas just from all these stores from growing up here, but also what you may not know is that he used to drive a bread truck. So he delivered to a lot of these areas around here, so he can tell you what they used to be and how much bread was put in different stores, but he knew all the areas around.
Wendy's. There used to be a Long John's. Did we just pass Long John Silver's? Up here on the right is the, I don't even know what the name of it is, where you got your dishes.
Oh, My Thrifty Mama.
Oh, My Thrifty Mama, yeah. Down there.
One of my favorite little thrift stores.
Ought to be right here.
Mm-hmm.
Where's our wavy thing at?
They're closed this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So
Yep, there they are.
there.
And then right up here is a little produce stand. They get some good peaches.
We know where all the produce areas are around here because that's where we get our produce when we can in the fall. So
Where we go to get it before our garden comes
yeah.
on. We got stuff on, but it's not ready to eat yet. Probably another 3 weeks. But we're getting ready to get on 33. We'll see you when we get to Buchannon.
Well, we promised you some footage of the beautiful mountains here in West Virginia. Here they are.
On the interstate.
On the interstate. Just wanted to show you a little bit. It's so pretty here. Anytime you look around, I don't know, different scriptures come to my mind, but I always think, and I know it's more associated with the Christmas story and the birth of Christ, but the beauty of the Lord shown round about them. I think that you can use that for a lot of different things. And then also the scripture that says, I will lift mine eyes into the hills from whence cometh my help. And I always think about that when we're around here. We have such beauty to look at. Like I said, I think we kind of take it for granted, but it is absolutely gorgeous here where we live.
Go 13 miles up this interstate. Well, not interstate, whatever. Buchannon exit over to the right. If you keep going straight, that's Elkins. That's up in the mountains. Good trout fishing up there. We used to have a permanent spot up there years ago. And October there will be a forest festival. It's a good time. We used to go up there. But over to the right will be the donut. We were going to make a left here, and I need to get some stuff at Harbor Freight. And
maybe this year we'll take you guys with us if we get to go to the Forest Festival.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't go last year, did we?
Didn't
For
get
what I
to
think
go.
the weather kept us away. It was. But yeah, it's a good time. We used to go up on next to the last day. They've got the Timber Sports wood chopping. I enjoy going up and watching that, and then we just walk around.
The leaves are really gorgeous up there because it's more up into the mountains, so it's really pretty up there. So we'll take you guys along with us this year if we get to go. All right, we're headed to Harbor Freight. We'll see you in a bit.
Well, there we go. I needed a garden sprayer and a couple of wheel chocks for the camper. Now we're going to head over to downtown Buchannon. Well, we have made it to Buchannon. This is a nice little town. It is really, used to be nothing here and they've revitalized it and got some nice shops in here. I don't think we've ever actually walked up and down the road.
It's a really pretty, quaint little town. That's why I was saying to Pap earlier, it just kind of reminds you of that phrase when they say Main Street USA. That's kind of what it reminds you of. It's just the cute little shops along Main Street, kind of like they used to be before the malls and things came along, where you could just walk down Main Street and get whatever you needed.
CJ Maggie's. Looks like we're parallel parking, which is why Nanny don't drive. So I assume you back up and bump that one, and then you pull up and bump this one, and you're straight. There. I got it.
We're gonna go eat, and we'll join you guys in a bit.
Yep. Well, we parked and Nanny found a daggone antique store. A lot of cast iron. There's some hard cider. Must be, I don't know what it is, local. This says it's a wine shop here in the back.
We have found the mother lode. Look at this place. Oh my goodness.
Pretty nice.
Gorgeous.
If you're into this kind of stuff.
Oh, which I am. This place. It's a good thing we gotta go eat, because I could be in here for hours.
Yeah.
I think that was your plan, wasn't it?
Yes. 10 minutes till we gotta meet Opie and Joni.
$6.
There you go. They almost got out of there. Daggone. That's all right. That only cost me $6.
Look how beautiful it is, though.
It is very nice.
I couldn't pass it up. Couldn't walk by.
I could have, but she couldn't. Shoot, it's not long enough. Here we are. We were waiting on Opie and Joni. This is CJ Maggie's. Alright guys, we made it through dinner. The dinner was excellent. We had the Sicilian sandwich, I think we told you, and the zucchini strips was very good. We have made it back from Buchanan to Weston to Jane Lou the same way we went down, except for this part. This part we are coming through Good Hope. There's the turn off to West Milford, but up here is a place called Polling's Dairy Queen that's been in business for a long time. When we were kids anyway, so every bit of 50 years, but it is up here on the left.
We're stuffed, but it's hard to drive by and not stop and get an ice cream.
And we're only 2 miles from our house from here, so it's pretty accessible to us. But we usually don't come this way anyway. If we go to Lost Creek Tyler's, we go down Mount Clair. It's always on that side of the county. So this time we thought we'd come up and come this way to home. And as long as there's not 9,000 people in here, I'll stop and get an ice cream.
It's a local institution.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Looks
Bullets.
like there might only be 7,000 people, so I will stop and get one. All right, we'll be back. Well, we got it. I can get this camera turned. There they are. Can't beat Pulling's ice cream. I got Twinkles on mine, so I'll get to get this. And Nanny's going to eat her chocolate. It's always chocolate.
Can't go wrong with chocolate.
Brunello Twinkles. We'll see you guys at home. Well, here we are on the way to the house. Almost home.
Almost home.
I got 2 bites of my ice cream left, and I think Nanny's got most of hers. I don't understand.
Well, it's been a full day. It's been a good day. Any day where you can have beautiful scenery. You can go shopping. You can have lunch with good friends. Happy birthday, Joni. And have good company. And finish off with ice cream for dessert. It's been a good day.
Plus, we got donuts, so we ain't.
Yeah. Breakfast for tomorrow.
Or maybe snack today.
Needless to say, we're off our diet for a couple days, but that's okay. But we hope you guys have enjoyed our video. We're glad that you came along with us. Kind of not really a day in the life. This is not our daily routine, but maybe a day in the life on the weekend. So we're glad that you've come along. We hope that you've enjoyed it and enjoyed just watching us be us.
And every couple months at that, not every weekend. Phew.
Yeah, that's true.
That's too much. But we got to go Buchannon. We're going to head down here to the river. See if we've got any wildlife in the front yard. I'm sure we will. Mainly geese. Dirty old filthy stinking geese. But wildlife nonetheless. So I ate that too fast. Now I got hiccups. But there we are. We're at the river. The river's low. Need some rain. Bounces. But we'll get up here. I think we might have to get some mail. We'll let Nanny get the mail. Stick her arm out.
Well, I don't see any wildlife.
No geese. What's too hot? There they are. They're on the other side of our road. Let's see. We'll pull up right here. This is what we got. About 30 of them. I don't know where the rest of them are, but they make a mess all over the place. But that is it. We're going to get off here and maybe wash the car. We'll see you later.